welcome to this Classical Express. So this one we're not going to follow an exact order. I'm going to pick and choose and bring some intermediate and advanced options in there as well. So this way you'll really see the strength building and hopefully also learn something new. So let's start standing up, get a little bit warmer through our bodies, especially through the spine, connect it into our core, and then we're going to lie down and of course get going with the 100. So let's go Pilates V. So heels together, toes apart, just facing the side, making sure you have enough space to eventually roll on down. Just soften through your knees and then just take some nice shoulder rolls here. Maybe also lifting those elbows up so we can really open up through the chest and the back. And then going the other way, up and over. So really just taking this time to bring yourself into the space, into your mat, focusing on this next 12 minutes, dedicating that to yourself. From here, we're going to take a nice big reach up, stretch the legs, stretch the spine, gently nod your chin down, drop your arms, drop your head, find that big capital C shape through the spine. Just take it easy for that first one. And then we press the heels into the ground, pull the abdominals in and up, and stack each vertebrae to the top. 2 more like that. Inhale. Get that blood flowing. Breathe into any areas that are feeling a little stiff. For me, it's my lower back and the back of my legs a little bit today. But really just making yourself aware of those points, taking that exhale to release. Really warming up through the body, through the spine, and connecting deeper into our center. Bring yourself all the way up. Step your left foot forward, right foot behind. Cross the hands, lean forward to bring yourself down. Untuck the toe, gently come down with control for 3, 2, 1. Palms face up. Reach your arms back towards the ears. When you're ready, chin to chest, we're going to curl up and start to pump. Breathe in for 5. Breathe out for 5. Good. Next one, lift your right leg. Breathe in for 5. Out for 5. Left leg lifts. In for 5. Out for 5. Left leg lengthens. In. Breathe out. Right leg lengthens. Lift those legs if you need. Heels together, toes apart. On your next exhale, legs lower. In for 5. Out for 5. Can we bend the knees? In for 5. Stretch. Out for 5. 2 more like that. In for 5. Out for 5. Keep curling up. Last one. In. And out. Final one. Lower those legs. In. And out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Reach to your knees. 3, 2, 1. Hug it in. Rest the head. And extend. We breathe. Exhale, round. We're coming into 3 roll-ups. Add a little pulse at the top. Scoop, connect the shoulders, roll on down. Again, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lift from your core. Feel like you're floating up off the mat. Should feel nice and easy. Little reach, pull, control. Lower back, mid back, ribs, upper back, shoulders, head, arms. Last one. And 1, 2. This time roll back halfway. Bring your right knee into your chest. Roll on down. Extend your leg, extend the arms. Rotate, anchor your left heel, and then 5 each way. Nice big circles. Modification, bend the knee. Last 2. Last 1. Good, and reverse. So keeping the pelvis and hips square. Shoulders anchored down, arms pressing down, abdominals controlling those circles. Last 2. Last 1. Hold it there. Let's grab onto that right leg. We're going to start to curl up. Hold a bit of a deeper stretch for 3, 2, 1. Can we lift the left leg? Scissor, bend, rest it on down. When you're ready, extend, unfold, anchor the right, rotate through the left, and we go for 5, 4, 3, 2. Keep long through the neck, long through the spine. Reverse. Anchoring that right heel, hip and shoulder. You got it. Last 3, 2, 1. Catch, pull, lift and lengthen. Right toes are pointing, left toes are pointing, we're lifting up. And we're going to scissor the legs here, catching onto the thigh. Advancement, reaching up, catching on towards the ankle. Elbows go wide, chest stays open. Nice. And catch and pull for 6, 5. Pull through your core. Open through those elbows. Last 2. Last 1. Reach. Grab the back of your legs, curl up a little higher for 3, 2, 1. Slowly lower back down. Bend the knees. When you're ready, curl back up. We're going to grab behind the right knee, right thigh to go into single leg stretch. So now thinking about reaching out of that hip, stretching the toes in front. Breathe in for 2. Breathe out for 2. In for 2. Out for 2. For 4. 3. 2. And 1. Right leg stays in. Drop the left. Extend through the right. Rest your head down. Big breath in. Big breath out. We're now going into tree. So when you're ready, we're going to curl up, walk up to the ankle, lengthen the spine, lengthen up through the crown of your head, round and roll. Good. So modification here, you can keep the knee bent and then really just try to use your core to help you up. Thinking about the whole powerhouse. So think pelvic floor, glutes, lower abdominals. Amazing. We've just got one more. We're going to lift up, flex the foot, bend the knee, left hand into the right arch of the foot, gentle rotation, twisting, opening, option to rest that hand down, hold for 3, for 2, for 1. Come up, we're just going to come forward. We're going to do an open leg rocker prep. So grab onto the front of your ankles, thumbs on top, fingers wrapped around. We lengthen, we bend. Keeping a little C shape through the spine. Elbows stay wide, chest stays open. Amazing work for 4, 3, 2, 1. Little challenge. We're going to try to stretch the legs as long as we can get them. Maybe it's here, maybe it's there. Open the chest, pull the shoulders back, scoop the abs in, hold for 3, for 2, for 1. Zip the feet together, find a little teaser. Good, and then we're slowly grabbing onto the right thigh, gently resisting back down. Reset and breathe, and we've got tree on the left. So let's go, curling up, walking up, bending that knee if you need to. Long spine at the top, rounded spine to roll and articulate. This is all about that control here, so control it up. Use your core strength. Exhale, take it back. We've got one more. Dropping that heel, lifting tall. Flex your foot, right hand into left. Rotation, check in with this side. See how it's feeling. Dropping that arm if you need. For 3, for 2, and 1. Nice. We're going to bring it down. Keep the left heel down on the floor. Right leg long, arms by your side. In parallel, we're kicking the leg up with the pointed toe, flexing to lower. Moving into shoulder bridge. So this is our base level. And I want you to know you can always come back to this one if it's too much up in that bridge. Let's take 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Bring that right heel down, heels come a little closer. We've got one bridge to curl up. Transfer the weight into the left heel. Bend your right knee. Starting here, toe taps, down and up. Good, check in with the hips. Are they nice and square? Is your core engaged? Is your arms pressing by your side? Continue here if happy. If not, full shoulder bridge, long leg. We flex to lower, point to kick for 5. Breathe. 4. Good. 3, 2, 1. And roll on down. Slide the left leg long. And we kick, flex, and lower. Keeping in parallel, imprinted spine, so fully connecting. Relax down through the shoulders. Last 3, 2, 1. Fold it in. Heels come closer. 1 bridge as you press evenly through the heels. Drop a little bit so we're really engaged through the core. Nice. Right heel down, left leg up to tabletop. Check in with those hips as we start to move. Good. And any issues, roll back down. Keep the legs moving. Advancement, stretch. Flex to lower, point to kick. You got it. 4, 3. Breathe. 2. Press through the heel, press through the arms. Last 1. Bend and slowly melt on down. Really nice. All right, let's extend our right arm to roll ourselves onto our front. We're going to go into neck roll and then a little swan dive. So hands are nice and wide for this one. We're going to look forward, press up, look to your left, gentle circle around to the right, other way, right, circle down, around, back to center. Slowly bring it in. Then I want your hands right underneath your chest. Can we press up as high as you can? As you bend the elbows, squeeze your glutes, stretch your legs, try to bring your toes up and off your mat. Then the toes lower to lift up through the upper body. Elbows bend, legs start to lift. Good. So if that's too much on the hips, just focus on normal swan. You can take the hands a little bit wider if you need to as well. And I want you to find that seesaw. Why is that hard to say? Seesaw. You know what I mean. Seesaw. That's it. Gosh. Last 3. Breathe. 2. Hopefully that took your mind off things. And 1. Good. Lift and hold. Chin to chest. Knees wide. And then hips are sitting back. Relax through your shoulders. Stretch through your spine. Well deserved. Release here. All right. To finish strong, we're coming into a teaser. So back onto your back. Big reach out. We should be feeling nice and strong. Work the glutes, lots of core. Open through the arms, open through the upper back. So when you're ready, bring one leg to tabletop, other leg to tabletop, Pilates V, reaching to the ceiling. And we're going to start with our base level first. So curling up, stretch the legs, and bring it back in. That's option 1. Keep going if you're happy. Option 2, stretch, lift, and then roll back down, soften the knees, bring them back in towards you. So we're finding our sit bones, we're curling up higher than a roll up, lifting, maybe keeping those knees bent, maybe going straight. Good. Final option. We're going to stretch, reach the legs long, shine out through the chest. Only do this one if you know you've got that control through your core. Heels and shoulders touch at the same time. And then on the way up, the legs are lifting with the upper body. Like you're scooping them off the floor. Continue with 2 more wherever you are. It's a tough one, so just take it at your own level, at your own pace. Let's meet up at the top. Hold. Lift the arms. 3, 2, 1, and fold forward. Release it out. Amazing. So thank you so much for joining. I hope you're feeling absolutely amazing in your bodies and your minds. And if you have any questions or feedback at all, I'm here to listen and help. Hopefully see you in another class very soon, whether that be here or in person. and have a lovely rest of your day or your evening. Bye.